At Chicago Prostate Center, we are experts on prostate cancer. More importantly, we understand our patients and are completely dedicated to helping you maintain your quality of life. In fact, we achieve the best cure rates and highest patient satisfaction of any facility in our field. If you have prostate cancer, know that you are not alone. Today, approximately 1 in 6 men are diagnosed with this disease. Chicago Prostate Center is the only freestanding facility dedicated solely to prostate brachytherapy, which is also known as seed implantation. We perform more of these procedures each year than any other institution in the world. We are without question the center of excellence for brachytherapy, and it's our goal to make sure our patients have the best experience possible.
Well, my experience as a doctor and as a person I was kind of blown away by the center, because these days in healthcare we're so used to hospitals, including my own, being more of factories or sterile, and they've kind of forgotten the human element that goes on in healthcare. But from the moment I walked into the center, it was obvious that there was something different going on technologically. From my point of view as a physician, it's about as good as it gets. But what's more important than the technology was when we went to a different part of the building, and there was a huge meeting room where they have sessions to support patients psychologically and emotionally. This is a key thing that's missing from a lot of doctors' offices. You go to a physician's office, you can have all the equipment you want in the world, but unless you have the emotional and spiritual support through the illness, I mean, you've only got half the picture. I don't send people to my friends, my golf buddies. I send patients where I would go, and so I wouldn't hesitate in a heartbeat to send anybody else there.
So what is the prostate and what is brachytherapy? Located just below the bladder, the prostate is a gland that is part of the male reproductive system. In its simplest definition, prostate brachytherapy is the process of inserting radioactive seeds into the prostate. That is why this process is also called seed implantation. The radiation emitting from the seeds kills the cancer cells. Unlike other radiation treatments, the source of radiation is delivered from inside the body. Therefore, the amount of radiation is limited to the prostate only. Brachytherapy, which is minimally invasive, has cure rates that are equal to or better than surgery and external beam radiation. It is a one-time outpatient procedure with fewer side effects. Other forms of treatment may require daily visits for 8.5 weeks or lengthy post-operative recovery. In comparison, many of our brachytherapy patients are out having lunch just a few hours after their procedure and return to work the next day.
The staff here at Chicago Prostate Center really helped me understand my treatment options and cleared up some misunderstandings that I had about those treatment options.
A common misconception is that if you are under 55, you should have surgery. The truth is, there is no scientific data to suggest younger patients have better cure rates with surgery. Another myth is that surgery cannot take place after brachytherapy. This is not true, and in the rare cases when surgery is needed after brachytherapy, it can be done successfully. Another misconception is that with surgery you will be 100% cured. However, cure rates for early-stage prostate cancer have been proven equal for brachytherapy, surgery, and external beam radiation. So why have over 10,000 men chosen Chicago Prostate Center for their prostate brachytherapy? There are many reasons. Our facility. We have the most cutting-edge, state-of-the-art facility you'll find anywhere. After more than 10 years of performing this procedure and identifying the needs of our patients and staff, we custom designed our building to meet and exceed those needs. Our staff. We have over 40 professionals on staff that are focused on one procedure and will provide you with the best patient care available. You will be greeted and cared for by our outstanding team from the minute you arrive until the moment you leave.
The staff here was super nice and reassuring. I mean, they made me feel comfortable. I'm not just saying that, they really made me feel comfortable.
The staff had that personal touch to it.
It's almost like they're family. They're going to take care of you and don't worry about it. And when we did thank the doctor, he says, no, thank you.
Our philosophy. Our philosophy always has been to do what is right for the patient. We will assess your situation and help you decide what the best treatment method is for you as an individual, even if it's not brachytherapy. This is why our patients come from all over the world. We are the best at what we do, and we do more of it than anyone else. In fact, 80% of the prostate brachytherapy procedures in Illinois are performed here, and 50% of the men with prostate cancer in Illinois are evaluated by Chicago Prostate Center. As a center of excellence, we are also dedicated to making advancements in our field. We have developed a technique known as stereotactic transperineal prostate biopsy. This biopsy technique is a more comprehensive approach when compared to the standard office technique. We have diagnosed 40% more cancers in patients that have had prior negative biopsies. We work with the Prostate Cancer Foundation of Chicago, a separate research and education foundation. The foundation's data compilation and research efforts are intended to provide useful information to the public as well as to the medical community. Over time, the foundation has developed one of the largest prostate cancer databases in the world. The foundation also sponsors a tumor board, which allows physicians to meet on a weekly basis and discuss clinical cases to find newer and better ways to approach brachytherapy. The Chicago Prostate Center physicians and other medical team members share their experiences and findings as they teach our techniques to physicians from all over the world. Through the foundation, monthly support groups are available for new and former patients. This is a forum for patients to ask questions, discuss their experiences, and help others that are going through the process of deciding upon a treatment after diagnosis. In addition to Chicago Prostate Center's world-renowned staff of radiation oncologists, urologists, and anesthesiologists, our team includes highly trained medical physicists that are dedicated to ensuring radiation is used safely for all patients and doctors. You can rest assured that we have the best technology to precisely control how much radiation is delivered. It is also important that you know the radiation used will pose no risk to you, your family, friends, or the public. Together, all of these things exemplify the dedication of Chicago Prostate Center and Prostate Cancer Foundation of Chicago to our patients' quality of life and our philosophy of doing what is right for the patient.
Other doctors, other physicians that I had talked to about where's the place to go, and they all said Chicago Prostate Center.
Who does more seed implants than anybody else in the country? Chicago Prostate Cancer Center.
When you look at the number of procedures that have been performed here and the track record of this facility, it really speaks for itself.
I mean, I'm now almost 10 years from when I had the seeding done, and the measure of success continues to be the PSA.
We're just so happy that we did choose the Chicago Prostate Center, and I thank them every time. I'm tearing up. It's 0.00 PSA. We couldn't ask for anything better than Chicago Prostate Center.
Period.
Call us today and let us help you make the best decision for you and your family.